Ladies and gentlemen, our following contest is brought to you by Keedy Formworks. 5 by 3 minute rounds in the super welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Chamber O'Neill and the team out of Dominance MMA with an official weight of 67 kilograms, 27 fights, 20 wins, 2 draws, 4 coming by way of knockout, fighting out of Abbotsford. He is the 2-time WBC welterweight state champion. He is Carter Lawrance. And across the ring is his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained out of the Headhunters gym with his brother Ramesh Habib in his corner with an official weight of 66.4 kilograms, 52 fights, 32 wins, 6 draws, 11 fights coming by knockout. Representing Melbourne, ladies and gentlemen, Ramesh, the Headhunter, Habib. With the extra big injury man in charge in centering, Habib Samadi, both fighters can seal the ring.
Ramesh Habib, 30 years old, so too Carter Lawrance. Both men weighed in 66.68. The experience goes the way of Habib, 52 fights. Carter Lawrence with 27.
All right, guys, 5 round foot titles here. Don't strike behind the head, don't strike in the groin. Once your partner is on the ground, don't make any contact. Good luck, touch gloves.
5 rounds of action. Habib in the red, Lawrence in the blue. Michael Chevello, the hammer Mark Castanini with you. So many people have been expecting this contest for such a long time. Finally happy here at Rebellion. Good inside leg kick from Habib.
And this is, Michael, a step up in weight for Ramesh. Ramesh usually fights 63.5, stepped up to 67, which is a better weight division for him, I believe. On the plus side, he hasn't had such a hard weight cut as he normally has had to do. On the negative side, look at the height and reach advantage that Carter Lawrence has. And Carter is an awkward style for Ramesh to have to deal with. You can expect Carter to try and get in and clinch. You can expect Ramesh to try and stay on the outside, try and get those big head kicks up. But in the clinch, Ramesh is very strong. And one thing that I believe, you know, Ramesh does possess that he potentially doesn't use a lot of is his boxing. He's got such a fast, powerful jab. I can attest to that. Felt it on the pads many times. I spoke to him a while ago about even transitioning the boxing because his boxing is so skillful. But he loves the Thai boxing. He loves the kicking game, obviously. And since then he's moved on, and obviously he's doing his thing. And he's stepped up here on Rebellion and getting involved in the full Thai rules. Obviously, again, come off that win in Bulgaria. We went over with Sam Greco on the Senchi card over there. Got a good win over there. K1 that was, however, and that was a while back. So he hasn't been in the ring for a while, and this is going to be a bit of a test for Ramesh. Look out for that high head kick, especially off the lead leg. He'll get that head kick up easy. Also got a good turning back kick. In turn, Carter Lawrence on the inside, those knees get up real high and they're real powerful, and he's got a good lockdown clinch.
High kick from Carter Lawrence, very much the poker face on Lawrence, unreadable. Body shot from Ramesh Habib, outside leg kick from Habib. Carter Lawrence faking, switches. Both men in orthodox stance. Some reddening already on the inside and outside thighs of Lawrence, courtesy of Ramesh's leg kicks. Body shot from Ramesh. Goes the inside back leg again. Just still a filling up process in the first rounders. Both men dip their toes in the proverbial water, testing the temperature, seeing what each other has to offer. Good guard from Ramesh. Let's see if Carter can employ that height and reach advantage that Hammer spoke about earlier. 1 round down, 4 to go. Second round of this 5-rounder. Habib versus Lawrance. Alexi Petroulis in the corner giving instructions to Ramesh. Habib between rounds. Jab there from Lawrence. High right round kick from Lawrence. Hammer, if you're on the corner of Carter Lawrence, what were you telling him to do between rounds?
Carter's just got to keep maintaining that long range. I'd like to see him get his guard closed up a bit because his jawline's a little bit exposed. His guard's a little bit low and wide. He needs to be throwing those long controlling kicks. And then when he's ready, step through on the kick and then get into his clinch. He needs to test out the clinch and see what Ramesh has to offer. You don't know what's going to work for you till you try it, with caution, of course. So Carter needs to slide. That's going to be an advantage for him. Slide into the clinch, see what Ramesh's balance is like, see where the dominance will be. If it's on the inside, you go there. If it's on the outside, you stay there. Don't set in front of that right hand. He needs to be stepping slightly to his right, staying away from the power side of Ramesh as well.
Big leg kick inside thigh again from Habib. He's enjoyed that target so far.
Ramesh is such a fast counter kicker. That's one of the things in the time that we've trained together. He's always been, he's at that ultimate timing. When you kick, he kicks you straight back very fast. And that's exactly what he's doing here with Carter. Carter kicks as either blocking and counter kicking before he has his composure back.
Left-legged round kick there from Habib. Carter edges towards centre ring, gets backed off by the right hand of Ramesh. High right round there from Carter Lawrence, fires out the front kick. Ramesh tries to catch the kicking leg. Edging forward Ramesh. Round kick off the lead leg from Habib. Front kick. Mostly a kicking game here in the second round, Hammer.
Yeah, they're both favouring their kicking quite obviously. And you can have a look at the reddening on the legs of Carter. Hopefully he's conditioned, because that's going to break him down if he doesn't start either checking or breaking range, getting on the inside of the kicks, watching for the punches, slipping into that clinch game. He's just spent so long at a Thai camp that's been renowned for its strong clinching. I'm surprised he hasn't brought that to the table yet.
Neither man really renowned as a knockout artist. 4 in 20 wins for Carter Lawrence, 11 in 32 wins for Ramesh. Habib doubles up with the leg kicks there, Ramesh. Snaps out the jab. High left round from Carter Lawrence. Long-reaching jab, telescopic lead arm of Carter Lawrence. Ramesh goes downstairs, Lawrence goes upstairs. 2 rounds down, 3 to go.
That's in of round number 2. Round 3.
Third round of 5. Close fight between Carter Lawrence and Ramesh Habib. All part of Rebellion Muay Thai, coming at you from the Melbourne Pavilion, sold out. Habib trying to press Lawrence to the outside. Low kick from Ramesh. High kick from Lawrence. Front kick off the right leg from Lawrence. Ramesh enjoying kicking to that lead thigh. You can see the red welts above the lead knee of Carter Lawrence, Hammer.
Yeah, Ramesh's counter kicking is on point absolutely tonight. And what he's doing is he's getting Carter to stall. So Carter kicks and then gets counter kicked, which is then going to frustrate him because he's going to take his kicking out of it. So that's a clever tactic from Ramesh in the red corner. Counter kick blocked by Carter. So now Carter's starting to check the counter kicks and trying to initiate an attack without getting a counter kick like that. Once again, kick to counter kick. It's a constant game of back and forth.
Tremendous speed and power, placement, trajectory on the kicks of Ramesh Habib. Lawrence looking for a dump. Ramesh maintains his vertical base. Knees on the inside, and referee Abbas breaks them.
And this is where now Carter's tested out the clinch. And if he's found himself to be comfortable in that range, you can bet he's going to hunt for that now.
Ramesh going to town again on the lead thigh. Inside and out of Carter Lawrence. Goes the inside thigh. Goes upstairs. Changing levels. Lawrence needs to employ that jab. There it is.
Ramesh, the overhand right, the right hook to the overhand right to the left hook to the right elbow. Three-phase attack to get on the inside could be something he tries, but then he's going to have to be careful not to put himself into clinch zone. So just like that, throw your punches, move out, rather than throw your punches and move in for Ramesh.
Beautiful right hand from Lawrence. Momentarily rocks the head back, moves into the clinch and throws the knees. Scoring stuff here for Carter Lawrence.
And this, if Carter can keep the fight at this range, that's going to give him a definite advantage. So Ramesh is going to have to negate that. As Carter comes in for the clinch, slide in with an elbow, spin if he can as Carter comes forward. But one thing you can guess, you can bank on now, is that Carter's going to try and negate the kick, get in, clinch up, and try and score heavy with that clinch knee.
Final 10 seconds of the round. Good jab again, sliding jab from Carter Lawrence. Check from Ramesh. Ramesh goes the inside right thigh. Another round in the books as Carter Lawrence pumps the fist in the air.
2 rounds remain.
Penultimate round of action, 4 of 5. Between Ramesh Habib and Carter Lawrence. The long legs, the long arms of Lawrence coming into play. Ramesh Habib has been going to the inside and outside thighs of both legs. Predominantly that lead leg of Carter Lawrence. Does Ramesh keep going there? Does he employ the hands as Hammer said he should have earlier on in the fight?
Good to see Ramesh kicking and barrier up with a nice straight punch. He's going to be able to keep the control.
That right hand hammer,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah, exactly what he needs to do. He needs to fire with the hands, kick, and keep coming out. Because invariably a lot of fighters throw their punches and fall forward. They'll fall into a clinch, and that's not where they want to be. You want to throw and then step out, re-engage. Ideally step to the right as well, rather than being in that, basically that straight line backward and forward.
Nice guard against the high kick. Ramesh goes downstairs. Good jab there from Ramesh. Lawrence cracks away to the left ribs. Again to the left rib cage from Lawrence off his back leg.
Carter Lawrence, in turn, he's got those nice body kicks, and he's got range here. But what he doesn't do is he doesn't punch after he kicks. He can control his range if he kicks, punches, or then kicks again. Or even to throw a straight knee, a round kick to a straight knee. Into the clinch. Let's have a look at how they work in the clinch. Lawrence chambering big knees. Ramesh answering with one. Lawrence just hanging on and working. It's knee for knee in the clinch war.
Who's going to come up trumps from this clinch exchange? Knees from Carter Lawrence, knees from Ramesh Habib. Lawrence has turned his in nicely, driving the patella into the left ribs, the left waist section of Ramesh. Ramesh stings him with the left hand, the catch, the counter from Lawrence. Under a minute to go in the 4th round.
trying to slide the elbow through, trying to slide the arm through. He's trying to get dominance. Carter body lock and kneeing. Abbas Ahmadi wants it clean, wants it working, wants it active. High head kick, Ramesh off the lead. As I said, he's got a dangerous high head kick off his lead leg if he can get it through. Carter trying to slide through with the elbows. Into the clinch they go, Michael.
Nice transition there from Carter. Now taking these on the inside. Both men trading. Knee for knee against the ropes. And referee Abbas breaks them. Final 15 seconds of the fourth round. It's been an absolute cracker. Round of the fight so far. Front kick from Lawrance.
Ramesh needs to let those hands fly over the guard of Lawrence. Over and even an under. The uppercuts there as well. Carter Lawrence as confident as you like.
All right, hammer time to play, coach. If you're in the corner of Ramesh, what are you telling the headhunter to do?
Well, Ramesh often doesn't listen. But if I was in the corner, I'd like him to fake. And Alexi's telling him to fake it and get in off that. The leg attacks are working. He needs to get Carter against the ropes and then try and isolate the target and let his hands go off the kicks. The kicks won out. I mean, they're working, but then let his hands go. He did it in that round. He threw a kick and then threw a punch, and he did get some dividends with that. Kick for kick they go.
And what about in the corner of Carter Lawrence? What are you telling Carter to do for the final 3 minutes?
Well, Carter's throwing some good kicks. He just needs a punch after. And then for him, the punch to clinch would be an easy transition rather than the kick to clinch. He'll break an easier range if he punches after the kick.
This is the
Fifth and final round. It is still anybody's for the taking. Ramesh, Habib and Carter Lawrence. Lawrence comes out slinging the legs. Ramesh has been doing it all night long. You can see the reddening on the inside and outside thighs of Carter Lawrence. Ramesh again goes to the inside lead thigh. Fakes here from Lawrence. Ramesh goes to the outside lead thigh.
Yeah, Ramesh for me has got to be one of the best counter kickers in the business. So any time you kick him, he's got beautiful timing to kick straight back, and that has really been one of his strong points of his career. So that counter kick, the counter kick to hands and range control, nice step out from Ramesh. He wants to keep it flowing and he wants to keep it on the outside, possibly to attack that thigh of Carter's again, Michael.
Goes for the back leg now of Carter Lawrence, then switches to the front leg. You see the reddening on that lead leg of Lawrence. It looks like it's been sunburned. There's a kick to the inside thigh from Ramesh. Lawrence has got to answer back, he does, but Ramesh checks high. Catch, sweep, doubles up. Still can't get him off his vertical base. Good work from Ramesh to stay standing hammer.
Absolutely. He's put a lot of work into his strength and conditioning, Ramesh, as is evident. He loves it. He's a trainaholic. He trains, sometimes I believe overtrains, but it all is working for him in keeping his vertical base and his core strength so rigid and so well put together.
125 remains. Oh, high kick! Carter Lawrence, who just needed another couple of millimetres. It would have looped around the back of the neck. Jab from Ramesh. Can't get inside boxing range, stays at kicking range. Right hand falls short for Ramesh. Lawrence on the outside.
Less than a minute to go now in this one. Certainly down to the business end of the fight. And still there for the taking as well. It's a close one.
Outside leg kick from Ramesh. And another one. Is Ramesh scoring enough with these leg kicks? Goes up to the ribs. 35 seconds left. Goes back downstairs, top of the quads. Ramesh fakes the right.
30 seconds.
Lawrence not moving. Catch, chop. Still Ramesh maintains that vertical base. 20 seconds now.
Well, this round's certainly been Ramesh's, potentially the last also. It's going to be a close one, and Ramesh's counter kicking is coming on strong now in these final rounds. This is where he needs to just go bombing now. Final moments, it's nearly all done. And it's been a great round for the red corner.
We are going
Enough
down
to get it done for him.
to the judges here. Do you have it for Carter Lawrence? Do you have it for Ramesh Habib?
Can I please have a representative from KD Formworks to centre ring, please?
Nice round kicks from Lawrence. But the counter kicking, making Lawrence pay. Every time he initiated, Ramesh was there for the counter. They both had their moments, certainly, in what was such a great, evenly matched up fight. It'll be changing of the guard, or will it be the return to form for Ramesh Habib?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of Muay Thai, we head to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Your 3 judges scored the contest: 49-46, 48-48, and 48-47 for a majority points decision to the blue corner, Carter Lawrence.
And Carter Lawrence shows respect to Ramesh Habib. And he'll take home the winner's medal tonight, Carter Lawrence.